So now we will be continuing on our GCSE Maths video previously on the tips to get a grade 9 with some grade 9 questions done blind by us. So you should be able to see our screen, and this is just a random maths paper on the Excel website we found. So we're doing the last two questions on this paper. This is a non-calculator paper. So the diagram shows a triangle DEF inside a rectangle ABCD, and we need to show that the area of DEF is 8 centimeters squared.
So show that question.
Yeah, which means lots of working is needed.
You want to zoom out?
So what we can first realise is that this length here can be worked out using Pythagoras. So EF will be equal to, so EF squared will be equal to 2 squared plus 2 squared. Make sure you show all of your manipulation. And then you square root that, so you square root 8, and that's 2 root 2 centimeters. Another observation is that you can work out what DC is using Pythagoras. So DC squared plus 2 squared equals 40. And so DC is equal to square root of 40 minus 4, which is 36. So DC equals 6 centimeters. And we can label that there. So that means that this length is 4, because 6 minus 2 is 4, and then this length is also 4, and therefore we can work out what DE is. So DE is equal to 4 squared, or D squared equals 4 squared plus 4 squared. So DE is equal to 2 root 4, which is 2 times 2, which is 4. No, that's not right. What am I doing?
I'm confused.
D is meant to be equal 4 root 2. Okay, so 4 root 2 centimeters. And so we can now work out what the area is. So the area will be the base EF times the height DE over 2. So the base 2 root 2 times the height 4 root 2 all over 2. So that's 8.
Okay, so I'm going to have to disagree. Oh wait, what? Wait, DEF, right, so, I mean, I thought this was a scalene triangle rather than right angle triangle. Is it?
Oh, we need to prove that it's a right angle.
Yeah,
In
so,
that case...
No, so what I was thinking was, instead of doing that, because you got all, sorry, I don't really touch the computer, but you got 4, 4, 6, 2, 2, so you can just work out the area of those triangles and then do 24 minus that to get 8.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking.
So that's one method. Another method, I guess, before you do this, is to prove that this is 45, this is 45, and therefore this is 90.
Yes.
But either way, it gets you 8.
But in terms of, because it's a show that question, you have to like put the small square at the end of the question.
Yeah, or you can say as required, whatever you like to show that you've shown the right answer.
Yeah, I mean normally I just do like bullet points working for it, but yeah.
So now hand over to you to do this question.
Right, I'm doing the final question of the paper. Let's see how many marks this is. A 5 marker. How many marks in the whole thing? 100. So this is 5% of your paper. Okay, so a sphere has radius 6 centimeters. A solid cylinder has base radius 3, height h. Great. Surface area is twice the other surface area. Okay, work out the ratio of the volume to the ratio. Okay, so it's just a simple surface area and volume question. So you must show all your working. Great. Okay, so I'll first try, because they give you information about your surface area. I'll first write the surface area for the sphere and cylinder. So for sphere, wait, I'm going to go up to the formula because I can't actually remember this, but I think it's 4 pi r squared.
That's right, 4 pi r squared, just write that down.
Wait, is there a formula book?
At the very front page.
Yeah, so it should say 4 pi r squared up there, because... Yeah. 4 pi r squared, and the surface area of this is what? Pi r, I don't know, this is something you don't have to memorize. Is it pi r l plus pi r h?
The surface area.
Bro, I'm scrolling up.
But you can just use the area of these two circles plus the circumference times the h.
Oh wait, no, I'm going to confuse with both cone. How do I undo?
Erase and just erase normally.
Yeah, that was the surface area of the cone.
Just tap it.
Okay, so it's so it's 2 pi r squared plus 2 pi r h. Is it that?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
I mean, I could scroll up to check, but okay.
No, but that makes sense because you've got the circumference times the h, which is the area of the sort of rectangle wrapping around.
Okay, but how do you work out? How do you like prove that is that?
Because if you fold out this the middle sort of rectangle, then the area of that rectangle is the height times.
Oh right, yeah, because it's the circumference. Yeah, okay, I get it. Okay, that was a, what's it called? Tangent. So the surface area of the cylinder is twice the surface area of the sphere. So that means that this times 2 is that. So already I can see that the 2's just cancel out. So just, okay, and the pi's also cancel out. So it's just 4r squared equals r squared plus rh. Oh, but this is r1 and this is r2 because they're different. Okay, now 6 squared is, okay, so I'm going to keep everything in centimeters to like not mess everything up. So 6 squared is 36, so 4 times 36 is r2 squared, which is 9 plus 9h. And now you can just simply work this out.
3h.
Oh yes. Be careful with those errors. Is this a calculator paper?
No, non-calculator.
Okay, fine, I'll work out. 3 plus h, and divide that by 3 to get 4 times 12. And then you get 48, 45 is h. Yeah, diagram's definitely not drawn accurately. Okay, so ratio of the volume of the sphere to volume. Okay, so now you've doubled the hard work. I can zoom out even more. Is that even possible? Okay, I've used up all the space. Great. I'll just get rid of some working. You know h is 45. It's probably easier to use the pen actually. So equals 45. So the ratio of the volume of the sphere to the volume of the cylinder. So it's sphere volume over cylinder volume. Right. So the volume of the sphere is 4 over 3 pi then r cubed divided by pi r squared h. So pi r squared h. So the pi's cancel, so you get 4 over 3 times 6. I'll try to do some cancelling out, times 2 over 9 times 45. And I have to somehow simplify all this in this tiny little space I have left. So, so there are 3 3's in there. Okay. It's just number crunching. Right now I've got space up here. So 8 times 36 over 9 times 45. So that cancels, 4, that's 32 over 45. Can that be cancelled anymore? 1, 2.
They got a difference of 13, so no.
Yeah. Okay, so this is a bit weird. It's 32 over 45. Like this.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm gonna check the answer. Could you just?
So you want to check the answer?
Yeah. Normally it's never that weird.
Whoops, wrong scheme. Yeah, you're right. 32 out of 45.
Cool.
Okay, so we need to show that OT is parallel to A plus 2B. So when vectors are parallel, they are multiples of each other, so scalar multiples of each other. And we're given that T is on the point of this line such that AT to TB is 5 to 1. So if we think about OT, how we can get to OT, well, we can go 5A plus AT. That's equal to OT. And now AT is 5/6 of AB. And to go from A to B, well, it's 2B minus 5A. So that is what AT is equal to. So OT is equal to 5A plus 5/6 of 2B minus 5A. And if we collect the A's and B's, so 5 minus 25 over 6 is 5/6A, and then 10 over 6 plus 10 over 6B, so that's what OT is equal to. And if we factor out a 5/6A, then we get 5/6 open brackets A plus 2B close brackets, which is parallel to A plus 2B as required. So that would be that vectors question.
Prove that for all positive values of n. So n is an element of, and that's probably wrong. Wait, so these are like integers, right? But this is all positive values, so even decimals and stuff. Oh, this is so annoying, there's no undo.
You erased it.
Okay, and then they just give you this. Yeah, so this is just your GCSE number, like mindless algebra manipulation question. Okay, so you just expand that out, n squared plus 4 plus 4n. I could be wrong. There might be something interesting. Plus 2n. Remember that everything is minus. That's probably the main way people can go wrong. So that's n squared plus 4 plus 4n minus n squared minus 1 minus 2n. 2n squared plus 3n. Okay. The reason why I was a bit confused there is because why can't that equation work for negative values then?
Because if it's negative, then that would be...
So yeah, there might be a chance that this is negative, yeah. So that's why it was just the, okay, cool. So this cancels, 3 plus 2n over 2n squared plus 3n. These equations are looking very familiar. Okay. It's got like a special star on this, and that means that they care about how you write things out, I think. So I'm just doing this step. And then that's 1 over n. QED.
Cool. So, yeah, proof questions are likely at the end of the paper because they already give you the answer, so that kind of helps you work towards the working.
Alright, this is part 2 of our maths video. Let us know if you found us doing the questions useful. Goodbye.